Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have you ever wondered how comes anytime righteous people face a war, they eventually take victory? The answers are in the Quran. Allah Azza wa Jal has given us so many stories and told us the reason behind it. I will start with three examples and then it is enough. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the Surah Al-Baqarah chapter 2 that there is a man called Jalut, Goliath. He faced war with the people of Talut. And Dawood alayhi salam, David, he was in the army of Talut. So when they confronted one another, the people of Jalut are on the one side and the people of Talut are on the other side. So when they stood, the leader, that is Jalut, he stepped forward and stood and was waiting to see who is going to confront him in the army of Talut. Nobody had the courage to come out except one youth who is vibrant, confident. A young man from behind, he stepped forward to confront Jalut. So the difference is like an elephant and insect because Jalut, he was extremely giant and physically bigger than Daud, almost two or three times the strength and the heights and everything he overpower Daud alayhi salam. But then Allah Azza wa Jal has given Daud confident and calm with stability in him. He confronted Jalut and within a strike he finished him, and Allah Azza wa Jal says وَقَتَلَ دَاوُدَ جَالُوتَ, and the story was over. The same thing with Yusuf alayhi salam, Prophet Joseph, when he confronted his 12 brothers. He is alone and they were 12 in number, and then they are stronger than him, completely physically stronger. But Allah Azza wa Jal told us that Yusuf was spiritually stronger than them. In the beginning, they started dominating him, but eventually he took victory. And the same thing to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah tells us that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he confronted the Quraysh in the Battle of Uhud, was having only 700 soldiers, but then he took victory over them who were having about 3,000 men. So what is the secret? The thing is, anytime a believer is confronting a war or is facing a war, he carries some resources. Number one, he will pray. And after prayer, he will have reliance upon Allah, tawakkul. And then he will have a certainty that Allah Azza wa Jal will give him victory. And then he is, on the other hand, also having certainty that if I die, I know that Allah Azza wa Jal is going to give me Jannah, and this Jannah is more comfortable than the present life. So he is having certainty that he is going to die. On the other hand, you as a kafir, you are doubting whether you are going to die or you not die. But he is having that certainty. All these resources, when they gather, they distinguish or they kill that fear. And that fear is what gives confidence and stability and peace. And then you see the strategies to win war so easily. And that is why anytime the believers have a war, once they gather all these resources together with the physical weapon, they always take victory. And try is whether in the marketplace or at home or in the office, anywhere, as long as you carry your physical weapons, don't don't forget to carry along with you all these resources and you must take victory. In the beginning, they will dominate you, but eventually you will win. It is always a win-win-win war. Take example of this analogy: a pottery pot. Take it, place it on top of a fire. In the beginning, you will see the fire dominating it and dominating it, but as time goes on, that fire will die completely, and that pot will remain. The only thing that will affect the pot is that it will become something that is dark completely. But then, do you understand that? Do you observe that that fire that was burning that pot is even the one that gives it more strength. And that is why anytime the believers come across any challenge along the line in the war, that will only increase their certainty and yaqeen about Allah. That is why anytime they face war, they win it. So Ibn Taymiyyah did the same thing. Sheikh Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal also he did the same thing. They faced war with thousands of people and they eventually take victory. So my advice is to you is this, that anytime you are facing a war, whether in the market or in the office or anywhere, just make sure that you take along your physical weapons. And when you do that, don't forget to carry along all these resources. And once you are able to take them, you must be successful and victory is on your side. Oh Allah